Hello, this is Carl from Carl Climbing Point of View, and thank you for 300 subscribers. And when I got 200 subscribers, I did one of those more informative vlogging videos, so I thought I would do that again. A few weeks back I got a comment asking if I could make a video about how I rack my stuff on my harness. So what a great opportunity to do that, right? So if you've seen the gear video, you know that I have one of these harnesses with a lot of loops, gear loops. So I have quite some space to put my gear exactly as I like it. But let's take this on and start racking. Of course, this will be a video about how I would rack for a generic trad route. Sport racking isn't that interesting, that's just a lot of quick draws. And like, if I'm going up a perfect finger crack, I won't bring a lot of the number 3s. So no, this is more of the generic every other trad climb that I haven't really checked in beforehand. I don't really know what to expect. Okay, so the first thing will be the cams. And what I tend to do is put a complete set from blue to blue, so that's from the big blue to the small blue, on my right front loop. And what I do is put them in descending order from the biggest in the back and the smallest in the front. And there's a reason I do that I found when looking at other videos similar to this. And the reason is, if the small are in the front, I can kind of see the bigger ones behind it. But if the biggest were in the front, they could obstruct the view for the small ones. So even though I have colored carabiners and would probably have an easy time finding whatever I'm looking for anyways, it just gives me that extra factor to really know what I'm reaching for. I also tend to go for like one big cam, usually this gray black diamond cam that can fold in like that and keep the triggers pulled, and that goes like in the way back. So that's about it for this loop. And then on the other side is where I usually put my nuts, wires, or kilar, wedges as we call them in Swedish. And the same principle here, the small ones go in the front, the big ones go in the back. I usually use 2 carabiners. I have used 3 sometimes, and I have used 1 sometimes, but for the everyday rock climb I will usually go with. This loop is also where I would put duplicates of my cams. So what I usually do is I grab a couple of duplicates in the middle ranges, so from yellow to green, or from yellow to purple, maybe red to purple, depends on what I find in my back and what's easy to reach for, or the route of course. But they go behind the nuts. And the most recent expansion of my rack are these 2 micro cams in the 0.2 and 0.1 ranges. And since they line up perfectly with this blue cam, I will put them in front of it as if they were part of that kit, basically. So that's it for trad gear. Let's move on to quick draws. So I usually take a lot of these kind of universals or sport draws and put on the back 2 loops, so like that. Since I use nuts a lot, I tend to run out of quick draws quite fast, so I would actually rack like 8 of these, 4 on each side, to know that I have a lot of quick draws. And of course I have 4 Alpine Quickdraws that I will like always rack on, and they go in the far back, not because they are easy to reach, but because then I know where to reach them, while the short Quickdraws go in front of them. So that's all the protection I will need, and of course I have a few things left. My personal anchor system, which is a Petzl Connect Adjust Dual that I have cut off the other end on, so basically a Petzl Connect Adjust. This one goes on with a simple Lark's hitch on my belay loop. And this genius trick that I learned from Ryan, what's his name? He's some guide on YouTube, and he's great. So he taught me this trick that I would extend this as far as I can, and close to where it goes on the harness, do a slip knot like that, then clip that part with the carabiner, so you get this really short and nice package, and then put it gate inwards. All my other gates are outwards, but this one is gate inwards, which make it super easy to recognize and also really fast to clip out. And then I can just extend it far without having to like some people I've seen do something like this around the waist, but then you have to let go of it and get it back. And some people would just like put it over here, and then you have a giant loop here, so if you do a high step you will get stuck in it. Super inconvenient. So this trick really helps me a lot, and I'm so grateful he taught me that. I'll find the video and put it in the description if you want to check it out. He goes into a bit more detail about it as well. Yeah, so that's the front of the harness, and the other things goes on the back here. So what I will put in the back is my belay device, of course, and some anchor building material, which usually consists of 1 or 2 slings. If it's only one, it will be the 240 centimeters, no matter what. Sometimes I bring an extra 120 centimeter sling just to have some backups if I need some long extensions. And of course, a couple of extra lockers. I usually bring 3 or 4 in this configuration. I've seen some people do it like that, like a chain, but that quickly gets very long. So what I do is I clip 1 to the harness and then all the other to that carabiner. My nut tool also goes on the back, and last but not least, maybe least, I'm not sure, the Prusik for rappelling. So there you have it, my complete trad rack, and now I'm ready to head off to the mountains. We have a small rock here, I can do that. Okay, on belay, right, climbing. Bomber. Let's go, sent it, free solo. So that's about it. Thank you again for 300 subscribers. If you found this video useful or entertaining or both, leave a like, leave a comment, and of course subscribe. Bye!